What is that delicious smell?
I'm not telling.
It smells like beef stew or soup.
It's like beef stew, but not exactly. You'll love it. How was work?
Awful. Our receptionist quit today.
No.
Yes. At 10:30 on the dot, he announces over the intercom system on every phone that Matt is a lying loser and is fooling us all.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Who's Matt?
Matt was Ezra's supervisor, was Ezra's supervisor.
Ezra's the receptionist?
Was the receptionist.
Sucks.
But you're gonna love this. Office gossip is that Matt and Ezra were dating. And Matt had to break it off because of Ezra's crazy jealousy. Apparently, Matt was getting a little too friendly with Ezra's coworkers and friends. And so he storms out of the restroom, very angry. And then he makes his announcement, and 5 minutes later, he's being escorted out of the building by security.
Wow. Sounds like a soap opera.
Yeah. I didn't even know Matt was gay. Oh, I didn't even really know who Matt was before today.
How could you not know?
Accounting keeps its hands to itself.
Oh.
Is it lamb?
Slight lamb. So are they gonna hire a new one?
I guess.
Well, what about me?
It tastes sort of like beef, but more tender. I don't want to know, do I?
Probably not.
Fair enough. So you want to be the new receptionist for Peterson, Peterman, and Bitterman?
Sure.
Have you ever been a receptionist?
Sure. Care for Cats-a-thon, would you like to make a donation?
Yes, I'd like to donate $50.
Would you like the donation in the name of your precious pet?
Yes, there's a name of Sweet Pea who passed away last year.
And now let's go to one of our volunteers mid-call. Lori Lee, who've you got on your line?
Yes, I have... What's your name again, ma'am?
Bet.
I have Bet on the line who's making a donation in the name of Sweet Pea.
Petey. Sweet Petey?
Yes, that's what I said. Sweet Pea.
And tell us a little about Sweet Pea.
Sweet Petey. Look, my Petey, he was a real good cat. He died of heart failure.
Well, your donation on behalf of Sweet Pea will help us to provide for the long-term care of several cats throughout our network of clinics statewide.
Petey! Petey! Petey!
There's no need to yell, Bet. We can hear you just fine. This is a high-quality line, fiber optics and all.
Yes, Bet!
Bet?
Bet! That is what is this so what? Just forget the donation.
You don't want to help other cats like your Sweet Pea from dying horrible deaths in kill shelters? Sweet Pea will be very disappointed, Bet.
Don't be like Bet. Make your donation today to Care for Cats on behalf of your precious pet.
Well, I'm sure he'd mostly be transferring calls and taking messages. Can't be that difficult.
Who'd you just text?
Matt, see if he can get you an interview tomorrow.
Oh, Ruth, thanks. If I get a job, then I'll make money, and when we get a bigger place, I can be on the lease too, and I've already started looking up apartments today.
2 people in a studio is kind of cramped.
Oh, it's gonna be wonderful. We can carpool, and we can take lunch together, and breaks together, and I'll be in the know on all the water cooler talk and office gossip, and it's just gonna be like high school and
You
college.
haven't even interviewed yet. I don't want you to get your hopes up too high. Are you free to interview over the phone right now?
Sure. Doesn't he need to see my resume first?
Well, do you have one?
No.
Well, let's not mention that then. Always try to mention your good points, and always try to turn your negatives into positives.
What do you mean?
Like, my biggest flaw is that I'm a perfectionist, and I hold myself to a really high standard. But I'm a team player, and I'm really good at delegating. Stuff like that.
What should I talk about?
Mention how you're really good with technology.
Am I good with technology?
Well, you're always surfing the internet for stuff on Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. It's similar.
Yeah. Who knew that was a skill?
And mention how you're always punctual and you hate to be late.
I'm always late.
Yes, but you hate to be late.
True.
And you do try to be punctual.
I try.
See? Strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, so I just have to keep my guard up and pretend that I'm being interviewed by a serious journalist like Matt Lauer.
Well, I highly doubt that Matt's questions are going to be as hard-hitting as Matt Lauer's.
Nobody is as hard-hitting as Matt Lauer.
And try not to mention maybe the whole thing about the telethon, just that you successfully managed several incoming phone lines.
Okay,
Ready?
I guess so.
Don't be nervous. It's just a phone interview, 5 minutes tops, and then we can work on your resume and really get you prepared.
I'm ready.
So, what did you guys talk about?
News. He's a fascinating guy. He just really needs some guidance.
So, when's your formal interview?
That was it.
What?
Yeah, he just offered me the job. I just have to bring 2 forms of ID and I start work tomorrow.
Okay, but he didn't even ask if you have any experience.
Oh, what am I gonna wear tomorrow for my first day at my first real job? God, you had me so worried. That was a piece of cake.
You always amaze me.
It's a skill.